What's going on? What's going on, collective? It's your girl Aqua May, and I am here today to do a reading for you. All right, we're going to see what comes out, what you need to know, what we got to discuss, get you some advice, all of that good stuff. You know how it goes around here. And if you don't, sit back, relax, and tune in. All right, there might be a message in here for you. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's get this started. All right. This is going to be a general collective reading. Okay. And we're going to tap in, calling in the angels, the ancestors, the guardians, and the guides. Thank you for being here with us. Okay. Our highest selves are in alignment with the universe, and God is always and forever with us. So I am going to use this oracle deck. It's called the Syllabus Oraculum. Oraculum. I think that's how you say it. I do love this deck. Um, we're going to use it to pull an overall energy. We're going to read a little bit out of the book because depending on the card, it can be a little long, but we're going to see what we get here. All right. So, what is the overall message for the collective that we'll be talking about, discussing today? All right. Let's get one card here, please. One card for the collective. What is the energy we need to discuss? I feel like there's a lot going on in the collective. Like people are A lot of us are, there's an energy of worry in the collective about what's next, how is something going to sustain, or something like that. But they're telling you to just be patient and keep going. All right. Don't give in to the fear. Don't give in to, you know, what appears to be like something is lacking is actually not. But let's get going. Let's get one card here for the collective. What is the message? There we go. Ooh, nice. We have transformation. I do love this card. It has this ibis bird in the middle. All right, that's the learning process. This is the going through the cycles of life, right? Um, this is actually applying what you learned as well. I like this card. It's so beautiful. Let's find out where this card is in this book, and we're going to read it. Number 70. So 70, number 7 could be important, some type of lessons here. All right, it says transformation is our only fate. The swan, oh, it's a swan. I thought it was an ibis. I always say that. But anywho, the swan represents flexibility and gracefulness. Okay, you see the swan in the middle? So the neck is bent backwards, fitting into the circle, into the transformation. Okay, to others, the swan seems to be in great danger with its neck bent like that, but the swan knows it is completely safe despite all appearances to the contrary. That is the attitude we must take to be victorious, as symbolized by the olive and the laurel leaves. Okay, um, yeah. It says the unexpected circumstance you perceive to be negative cannot be permitted to permanently transform you into something you don't want to become. Keep in mind that you have a choice to be broken or refashioned by the circumstances of life. Okay, so there's something about the cycles of life. Refashioning means like the new you. Hello, everybody in the chat. I didn't even see all you guys. I appreciate you. All right, but this transformation is very fulfilling energy. Okay, it's very much you fitting into what works for you. It may look uncomfortable. It may look a little hard, right? And that may be everybody else's perspective, but you got this. You know what you're doing. Oh my God, somebody is honking their horn outside. But yeah, this transformation is definitely, I feel like a full circle type of energy. Something is obviously transforming in your life. So be prepared. You are transforming, right? You're starting to feel different. You're starting to just uh, fit. I feel like you're doing things just so that transformation is like doing things differently to make little small sacrifices in order to ensure that something keeps moving, that the ball keeps rolling. Okay, I like that. So, transformation for the collective. That's the name of the game. Everything, when as the cycle goes, as the cycle moves along, it's forever changing. It's forever transforming in some capacity. All right. Some things are um, not a part of a transformation. Other things come brand new within transformation. Right. Something that you've never experienced before. All right. Okay, we have cherish yourself, number 37. Okay, this lovely pink color. Time to transform into cherishing yourself, prioritizing yourself, making yourself a number one factor in everything that you think about, right? In all your decisions, you think about, how is this going to work for me? How is this going to fit for me? Um, I like this card because I feel like this is very comfortable, loving energy, right? Very playful type of energy. Cherishing yourself, getting a massage, right? Getting your hair done, getting your nails done, buying yourself something new, um, doing something that just makes you feel good, right? Yeah, I like that. Number 37, cherish yourself. That's what that says. That's all you got to do. Can't leave yourself as a second. You're number one in your life, right? Because when you're good, everything else is good. All right. So make sure that you're happy. And if you are not feeling right, make it so. Right. It's your job to make sure that your mood is in the right place, that you have an optimistic outlook, that you feel good, that you smell good, that you do good with this energy. All right. So what's happening with this transformation? So now you're in this mindset of thinking about yourself more than other people, putting other people first before you do, right? Those of us who have children, we know we got to take care of ourselves first, and then we usually take care of them kids, right? If you wake up in the morning and you get your kids ready for school, usually you wake up a little bit earlier than the kids so you can even wake your mind up, right? So that's the moments when you're cherishing yourself, giving yourself that little extra time just for you, right? Before you start anything else that involves the outside world. So this transformation that the collective is opening up to involves loving on yourself first. Okay, setting boundaries too with your time and what it is that you're capable of doing for others, because there's a lot of people I see around you. Even I see in this image, it's like somebody's trying to be in their comfort zone and somebody's just like in their space. Like, hey, what you doing over there? Like, hey, let me talk to you. But you like, you know what, this is my time, why are you over here? Okay. If anybody needs a reading, please check the description box and you can contact me for a reading. Okay, this is just a general free reading for the collective, for everybody who may need it. All right, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. So you have cold water therapy number 53. Okay, so there's something about deep breathing. This is meditative states. It says, have you ever tried the Wim Hof method? All right, that's about breathing, deep breathing, letting out unneeded energy, and opening up yourself so that you can actually last longer. There's something about your endurance here. All right. Cold water therapy is also giving me that energy of just jumping into something, right? Not doing too much like, oh, I got to do this first and then that. And then, no, cold water therapy is like, I'm going to jump into it and I'm going to get used to it as I get to it. Okay. So there's an energy of, again, taking care of yourself, but there's also somebody, and this may be another type of transformation for someone. All right. Um, who needs to just go, who needs to just jump into it, take a deep breath, let it out and make it happen. Right. Don't second guess it here. Right. It's like, because the more you think about something, the more it's like overthinking it before doing it. It just makes you delay yourself. So it's like jump right into it. Right. So something here about water as well. Somebody could be having an issue with their water system. Mm-hmm. But anywho, I don't want to get that deep into it. That's number 8 and number 10, which equals 1 here. So 1 and 8. And then we have money, 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 money. I love this. So number 48, it says manifest what you want by manipulating energy with your mind. So money is a mindset, okay? We're transforming our mindset of how we think about money, how we operate in money, right? This, even with this cold water energy, right? This is not being afraid to make certain money moves, right? Knowing that you'll get a return on your investment. All right. This is something here that's going to make you feel good. That's going to put your life in order. Something about organization here, organizing your money, finding ways to make more money, making your money stretch, making your money last longer. Okay. Also here, I see this, you have somebody in your energy. So there's a transformation of energy here of you also removing people out of your space, out of your life that take from you, that drain you, right? That don't allow you to provide for yourself how you need to, right? And I feel like with this cold water therapy and this money, this is you, like, really setting some type of boundary or something, or doing something that protects your money, protects your space, protects your time. Okay. So, but money is here. That's really good. I love that. The collective is cherishing themselves. They're looking good. They're smelling good. I feel like this is could be a very bold move for some people because, you know, we just be having ourselves in one kind of state that people get used to, and ourselves get used to it. All right. But then we start to neglect ourselves in some way. And this is us picking ourselves back up. It's like, yeah, I like this stuff. And something about your manifestation powers are going to get more stronger at this time, because I feel like you're cutting certain things out. Once you make room to manifest things in, then they can come in. They can have a space to land. Okay. Taking care of yourself. Your spiritual hygiene is important. Okay. Maybe you need to stop doing some things. You're hanging around certain people too much. You're involved in certain things that are taking away your time for, energy that can be put elsewhere to progress other areas of your life, to, have energy put toward other things in your life. Okay. Because the only way our money is going to grow is if we, um, give it what it needs, do what we need to do to ensure that it grows. And even ourselves to have enough money to do things and, make sure you're not behind or whatever the heck it is. You're really taking care of your business at this time. Look at that, your financial health. Financial health, the money is here. This is definitely about transforming your resources. This is transforming um what you say you have, like what you can do, right? You're actually putting in your worth on yourself. Like you're upping your worth. You're upping the way you see yourself. This financial health, you're working on it here. Somebody could be budgeting their money better. Somebody could be spending more time at home, right? Saving money, cooking at home more, um, to ensure more growth. That's definitely a factor right here in 2026, is saying that we need to really look at our finances. We can't just be, um, how do I say, like, we need to be paying attention to our habits of spending, looking at receipts, looking at our bills, looking at what we're subscribed to. Okay, there's a lot that you kind of are giving away here, where you could be giving it to you, spending that energy more wisely. You have the justice card. I love that. Yes, the justice card, because I feel like this is a evening, a balance. Something is getting balanced out. Somebody is on a good side of karma here. There could be some type of energy though of contracts, right? Cutting contracts, cutting the cord on contracts. This cold water therapy just gives me like, people do those cold water therapies to challenge themselves to do something. So this is like successfully challenging yourself or holding yourself accountable, right? Being responsible right now with this cold water therapy. It may feel uncomfortable. You may have to get used to it, but it's like once you catch the rhythm, you'll be able to balance it out. It won't feel so all over the place with the justice energy, right? So you got to keep doing it, right? The first time it may feel shaky, but if you keep going, keep practicing, keep it in rotation or in routine, okay? It will become to balance out. It will start to balance itself out. The feeling will change. The circumstances will develop. But you got to keep going here. Even with this tree, it's like all bent up, wiggly, and wobbling. It's not a straight up climb to the top of the tree, right? To where all the fruit is, to where all the sun is. You got to navigate. Okay, so let's see. Let me get another card here. Oop, too many. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I love it. You got clarity with your money. So your money is clearing up right now. Oh, I love it. I'm taking that card because it came out with it. The truth is at the bottom. Something about mirrors, mirror images, um, some type of reflection moment, right? You have clarity and good luck. So something here with your money is clearing up. You're going to be getting good news. You're going to be finding some type of unexpected resource maybe, or getting some type of unexpected help. Um, Maybe you're waiting for some type of judgment to happen in regards to your money. It's opening up here. It's good, right? But you have to do what you're supposed to do here too with your money. Something about that, like you've been asking for something, so once you receive it, do exactly what it is you've been asking for. Don't try to navigate because you're just gonna, like, again, delay yourself, put yourself behind in some sort of way. So it's like staying responsible. This is for you. This is to improve something for you. So you got to keep to it. You got to keep your word. All right. If you're trying to manifest something, you have to stay on top of that energy. You have to be serious about it. You can't play with it, right? And just be like, oh, yeah, I want $1 million. If you want it, go get it. Actually, because I feel like the energy, if once you get serious about it, once you start believing in yourself, once you just jump in it and go for it, right? And you make your way, things just, you'll see it. It'll start coming easily your way. All right, let's get some energy, some clarity here. If you need a personal reading, please check the description box. All right, you can contact me. I could do a reading for you. But right now, like I said, this is just a general collective reading. Oh, lovely. You have Death, you have the Magician, and you have the Ten of Cups, which is good. Okay, and then the Six of Cups also came out here. All right, that's good. This is that transformation energy, obviously coming out again with Death. All right, the first card that came out for the overall energy was the change, the transformation, the moving, bending yourself in a way to get what you want. Right, not feeling like you could stay the same way and get something that is, it's like it's not really available to you that way. So you have to reshape yourself, reconfigure yourself, kind of work your movements and things with the Six of Swords here, the Magician. All right, you're bending your wand to the direction in which you want something. I don't know how to really say that, but yeah. Okay. You have Temperance, lovely. Okay, that's that energy of balance again. You have to have a how do I say that? I'm seeing like an even keel, even balance thing where it's like not too much, not too little, right? The right temperature, the right medicine, the right amount, right? You have to be very measured here, right? You can't do too much, you can't do too little here with this transformation. You have to be working with it so that you don't, it's like that you're not feeling like you're doing too much and you're not doing enough. You're working with the energy that is already available to you. All right, you're moving with the water. You're not working against the waves or the current here. All right, so the transformation is very positive. It's very open. It's very it's very lucrative. I see as well, but it does require you to change and bend just that much to get what you want. Okay. Here we go again with the money, the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles. The money is there, the resources are there, the happiness is there, the seeds that you can place for your plant seeds for them to grow even more. I feel like there could be an energy of somebody looking for somewhere else to grow something, to do something, moving your family somewhere else, right? That's better for you and your family, better for their education, better for their health, all types of things like that, right? This is doing something here that is like so out of the norm. Not really out of the norm. I'm not going to say it like that because it doesn't have to be that drastic, but this is definitely improvements, making changes for improvement, right? And those changes actually working, being successful. You have the Hierophant. Yes, there you go. You have the Six of Pentacles. I like that energy. The Hierophant with the Six of Pentacles is blessings, right? This is when you get rewarded for making the right choice, for giving in to the right things. That scale is here again. Okay, you did get the energy of justice down here. All right, this is when you're doing the right things, you get the rewards. Right, it all starts to click. It all starts to move how you need it to. Okay, I like that you have sixes here. The sixes is harmony. The Hierophant also is very like I said, this energy of big responsibilities with the Hierophant, right? People looking up to you, people honoring your word, or, looking to you as a pillar of some sort, a magnet of some sort. Okay, you have the Chariot. So you're bringing forces together, you're bringing energies together that are working. So alchemizing the right energies, right? This is like cooking. This could be mixing up the right thing. You could be somebody's a cook. And this is what's going to bring you in some type of money as well. Cooking, helping people in some sort of way to make something feel good, taste good, right? This is what this is. I feel like you walk, I don't know. I just saw somebody like walking out their door and just smiling, like, just the energy of that threshold of walking through the portal. So something about that, walking through a doorway portal and feeling like a difference, a shift in your mood, or I don't know. That's going to be relevant to somebody. You have the Page of Pentacles, all right? Here go that seed that you had planted, that you wanted to plant. Now you have a place to plant it, okay? And you're learning about it too. There's an educational aspect here, a training aspect of this is like some sort of new habit that you have to get used to, right? And you're doing something different. When you never every day walked, right? Maybe you drove every day. Now you're parking your car a little bit further so that you can get that extra exercise. Or again, you're cooking at home more. Yeah, you got to get used to that, but it feels good. So you do what you have to do to incorporate it more. Okay, and this is just going to be the hard work, or the transition points. With transformation, you have transition points. Okay, so it's getting used to it. Something about incorporation, integration. Right, it's not going to be easy the whole way through, but it'll get easier as you get through. Right, yeah, it won't be as a thought. It'll just be action. It'll just be in the process, right, in the mechanics of how something works. But it is about getting used to something. All right. Let me get two more cards here. Thank you. We have the Three of Pentacles and we have the Eight of Cups. I like this together because I feel like this is a group effort where everybody is doing it. Or, there's also something here when like you do it, other people get up and do it, right? It's like that type of energy. Leaving something behind because it's like, well, if collective is not there, I'm not going to be there either. Where's the collective at? Let me go see what they're doing. Thing to that effect. So it's like if you're going to eat healthy, other people are going to eat healthy. If you get up and start the cleaning, then other people will get up and cleaning. Something to that effect. But yeah, it's working together to get something done here too, to change the trajectory, the direction, make it feel right. Okay, so the transformation is going to take work, but it's worth it. Okay, it's worth it. All right, let me get a few of these cards and I'm going to wrap up this message for the collective. New talent unlocked. All right, like I just said, it's something you got to get used to. It's a transformation, but you are unlocking something new. That energy of that portal, walking through something and it feeling different. So it's like you unlocking something new, something different. You have Pisces energy. Okay, the back and forth, the dream world. December. Okay, so Pisces in December. December energy is Sag and Capricorn. So something about that. A new talent could be in regards to education or in regards to how to survive something, I'm hearing. How to navigate through something. Telling your story about how you survived. You made it to the end. December and Pisces, those are both at the end. So this new talent here is in regards to how you made it through something. Right? And you telling other people here. Okay, the Virgo and the Empress energy. Something about revamping yourself, redesigning yourself, finding new life here. With the Virgo, that's the Virgin, the Empress. Very feminine energy. Growth, again. New seeds planted. More wiser. Sagittarius, I just said that. So Pisces Pisces energy and Sagittarius energy is Jupiter and Neptune. So Jupiter and Neptune may be important at this time. I know Neptune is in just left Pisces, is in Aries now or something. I don't know what Sagittarius is doing, but it's always hanging around Pisces. I can tell you that much. Wear your crystals. Yeah, definitely do that. Make sure you're cleaning your crystals. The Empress energy is going to help you with the vibrational tone of things. Um, you're going on some type of adventure here. Number 22, there's balance being created. This is a master number of alliance, of alignment, of like I'm seeing somebody who's going through some type of course of education, learning something. Number 8, abundance, manifestations, the infinite loop of reality. That's what I just heard. You have Cancer energy here, so you have Pisces, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Cancer. Okay, work bestie. I don't know what that's about, but Aries is here, okay, because these could be some type of, so there could be like a lot of pairing up and partnering up type of energy with the Empress, very magnetic and attractive energy, okay. You could be in a group of friends and one's a Aries, one's a Cancer, one's a Pisces, one's a Virgo, one's a Sag, I don't know, okay, the month of March, so something about the new year coming up, all right, and you heard that right, the new year coming up. I know we just had a new year, but the spring, okay, with students, co-worker. So you have bestie, co-worker, and student. Oh, sorry, we have work bestie. So something there, you could be going to school with people that you're linking up with, and y'all are growing together. Birds of a feather, only time will tell. Be careful about gossip because it can travel and then it can come back to bite you. With that, only time can tell. Soulmate, it might get back to somebody that something may get back to somebody that you do want them to hear from you or you don't. So this could be either way for people. Okay. It says money flow out. You're having problems with money right now. Look at your birth chart in the areas like of your second house, your 10th house, and your first house to show about your money, your relationship to money, how you're going to make money. Look at that. What came out? Taurus, money. All right. And number 21 is here. So some type of completion. All right. But yes, and the lucky jackpot is at the bottom. I love it. Lucky jackpots. So, collective. I was just going just now. I was in another place in another time. But I'm back here with y'all now. Hopefully that resonated with you. All right. And if it did, hit the like button. Subscribe. If you want a reading done, hit me up. My information is in the description box. If you just want to say hello to me, hit me up. I'll talk to you later, though. Deuces. Bye.